this.
Anyways, I've been making too many videos of hockey anyways. What the heck? Okay. Just call me tomorrow, okay? Your phone is asleep.
Just call tomorrow.
Okay.
Night.
Night.
Good night.
I'm tired.
And she doesn't feel well either.
I'm tired. Oh, am I already tired?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta move over. There you go. Just leave it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Remember, I'm below.
With the Diesel and the Jet.
Yep, system's going. The fan's going on it. Because it shouldn't be going that high speed.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, whatever then.
What?
I was gonna do the lineup, but whatever. You did it first.
No, I didn't.
I did. What the heck?
I'm... Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wanted to do it, but that's fine. Just leave it.
This...
I was gonna put Irving in, but it's cool. Whatever. It's friggin' fine. Well, you have to press, you gotta hit the button to hit ready.
Oh. Hi, how are you tonight?
Places. Okay.
Why is he keep just getting out?
I don't know.
He doesn't stop. I'm gonna like literally
Well,
talk.
you need to hit the button. There you go. Hit it again. Just leave it. Oh well.
No, don't.
No, I'm not.
What I'm gonna do is because I want to put this without that.
Yeah.
I can see whatever better. But people can actually see a full screen.
Yeah. We're away or home? No, we're away. Okay. No, we're home.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game.
Yeah!
This is Kevin Harlan.
I just made up the views. I just made up the 200.
Yeah.
Watch time 222.
They lost to the Golden State Warriors.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score
You're right
to
on,
figure
bro.
out why they lost that one. They just had
No,
the ability on that
I'm
day to make
thrilled.
shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night, they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with Portis, and it's Rose.
Hey, ball hogger.
No, I'm not
Derrick
ready.
Rose possesses
Sorry.
a great skill set, ball handling, passing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
look, I was wide open. I shot.
First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Dunleavy's shot is off. And Boston has possession. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, the confidence just
Ball
exuded
hogger.
in that
Hey,
performance on the
I know,
offense.
but I didn't get the
Really
chance to
illustrates how this team
shoot yet.
guys
You
are
did
really
it twice.
executing
Well,
as
you
a
passed it to
cohesive
me.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get.
No, I never did pass it to
Great
you.
NBA
Well,
team,
me too.
you've got to be able to have
You're
that
passing it.
kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
I was
And here's
nice. I
Smart.
passed the
After Jimmy
ball.
Butler made that last three-pointer.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a
3-pointer.
Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to Coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
All right, Doris.
Do we have to go rookie?
Here, that's
No.
5 straight makes to start the game.
I'll hope not. No.
Rose gets to Gasol. Rose attacking.
This
Nice
is really good at this,
concentration
that's
there.
why.
The double clutch layup.
I know
That's
I am.
outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
For Boston, they've gotten all 5.
Okay, I just heard a cabinet open.
Terrific start. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And he gets it to go.
No one thought was out fouling.
Bulls on D. They trail by 1. There's Cannon with the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Ball harder!
I'm sorry, I was
team is
hoping
buzzing
for a
right now.
shot.
Well, if it's too pass it
I
around.
freaking did pass it, and they end up stealing it from me.
On Isaiah
Oops.
Cannon.
This is how.
That is his first foul of the game.
You didn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
My house blew it 9 times before.
Here in the first, just under
Ooh,
2.5
that was
minutes
nice play.
played so far.
That was a trick
I'll tell you
play.
what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
See him try to pass it
Anticipated the
around, look what
pass,
happens.
Here's Butler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball.
Well, he did a foul on you
You have to
anyway.
hit. You have to
Tell
hit
you what,
X
guys, it's
if
going to be
you
a
want the
tough
ball.
day on this defense if he's got the A game
So
rolling
it
tonight.
changes to you.
So
Otherwise, it's just gonna go to me.
entire new group. Yarebko's checked in for Mickey. Crowder comes in for Turner. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cameron. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Marcus Smart.
And the thing with Kelly Olynyk, he does some stuff that really helps you, and some also that will hurt. I mean, he's highly skilled. He's got the deep range, textbook positioning in terms of the post. A lot of tricky moves down there. Yet he has a hard time being effective against great athletes.
Nice.
The NBA is
Stink at this game.
So he's going to have to evolve as a basketball player if he wants to be effective.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston. Gasol dishes to Rose. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Well, and back to Kelly Olynyk. As a coach, you have to identify the matchups where he can be effective because Clark is against explosive long-limb guys. They'll take advantage of him.
Yeah, they will, but in the right matchup, he's effective. He can help. He makes 35% of his threes, has done that for the last 2 years. And I think he gives you some toughness and rebounding as well. I like him as a second-unit player.
Pass to Jerebko.
I mean, that's a tough break
Oh,
for the
okay.
D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that
Oh.
one.
Alright, who's getting the ball now? We should hit something.
The dish now to Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas got his first 2 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And stolen by Thomas.
So it.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself. And that
I would got 3 views out of that.
Thomas with the steal, the finish, and the slam dunk by Irving.
Let's go.
Really nice dime dropping there.
Yeah.
I would got 3 views already out of hockey. We'll see how long that's gonna last in coffee.
Bulls trail by 8.
I need to really fix hockey though. I gotta figure it
Rose
out.
with the ball.
What's going on?
26 points for him last game against Golden State.
I
And talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
The shot's good from Jerebko.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Rose. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. The call will go against Jerebko. That's his first foul. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Gasol passes to Portis. Rose attacking. Got a hand on
Ooh,
it.
I stuck them.
Here's Cannon. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Cannon's got 10. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, in the first half of play,
Yeah,
they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is
Just
the
do
run.
it.
I mean, so much of their offense has come
Just
off
want to
the
get
fast break.
going. We can do it while we go on the court.
For Chicago.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jerebko. Hayward comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Thomas. Here's Cannon. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Hayward. It's on target from the high post.
And their offense already
Going up to 40 already.
shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those,
Damn it.
this lead will start shrinking even further.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls.
Yes, excuse me.
Rose against Irving. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Cannon. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast.
Oh, you know what? Do I even have baseball?
Of their chances.
Now here's Gasol. And he gets it to go. Gasol's got his first points of the
What
night.
for what
It's
system?
like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You don't play downhill well. At some point, you think somebody's got to come off in this one, right?
And here is Butler.
know
After
you
Gordon
have it.
Hayward hitting the 3. And
You have
Mirotic kicks to
good
Rose.
coffee in it. It's the old one. But you never finished it.
Baseline J on the way.
What?
And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by
baseball.
Rose.
I know
Rose
you
has got
have
an
it.
assist number 8 now on the night. Irving against Rose. And another basket for Boston.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And Mirotic throws it down.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass?
I've been laughing that, bro.
The way he
That's
has built
awesome.
his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the
I think it's
time.
ever happened.
And you know,
has it?
Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Boston making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Johnson. Turner comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smart subbed in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Derrick Rose. Here's Gasol. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
Stuck down.
Now here's Smart. Here's Turner. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
From deep three-point range, Smart misses. Bulls trail by 11. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really like. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy.
Why we're getting so many fouls?
And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been to boost in minutes, confidence, the coaching staff. His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Cannon from long range. Good, and Smart gets
That's better.
Cannon's got 15 points.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made.
What the hell were you trying to do? Fake?
Welcome.
He's poised
That was not no
big game here.
fake.
Really nothing like a good old-fashioned.
Whoa, that almost went into backcourt.
They do need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Right behind him and take the ball.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus, huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
Here's Olynyk, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense.
Wow.
They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Boston making a switch here. Mickey's checked in. Brooks, left side. 6 to shoot. And Moore kicks to Gasol. No one near him. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, it was a career year all around for Tucker last season. Still has work to do on his game, but showed he can contribute to a winning team. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
Here is Brooks after the basket by Boston. Here's Mirotic.
Oh,
An assist
lucky.
from Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here is Brooks. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And Brooks, here we go. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
.40 left in the first quarter of the game. Again, Chicago.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Bulls trail by 15. Feeds it to Mirotic. They sent the screen to the left wing. Brooks with no one around. Again, Chicago. Here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Rebounded by Moore.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Boston on top. They lead by 13. Stay with us as we get set to bring you. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
It's like a dream come true.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, but
are you gonna play or no?
Yeah, just need a switch.
Oh my god. Wait, why is it saying that I had a message? Oh.
It's just a snack. Fucking old
My
things.
mom's birthday passed.
What?
Well, my mom's birthday. I missed her. My godmother. Yeah. She's the best person you ever meet. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
No.
So mom wasn't ruining Christmas tomorrow. Yeah. I said, I hope mom doesn't ruin Christmas tomorrow. Sorry. Oh, you gotta unpause it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my phone.
I don't have all day because I have to go to bed soon. Most likely. I'll have to go to bed soon. on, Richard.
I know, I'm trying to get the stuff and go on my... What the hell is that?
My friend.
Oh, Amelia.
The fuck?
What?
Oben. He's fucking drunk off his ass.
Watch it.
Oben's drunk off his butt.
Yeah, but you don't want to say that.
Yeah, he's just a clown. He's having fun.
I know, but I'm just saying because...
Two of the sons of medical professionals in Spain have become two of the best centers in the NBA at this age.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers. Who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And
oh yeah, I was at a liquor store.
So far through the first quarter, as our second quarter gets
and they actually had a new... They had a new red apple ale.
How many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this?
A banana red apple ale.
They swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
You got this.
Or handball. What? They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
What happened?
That was
In a moment now, to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the one with Butler as the two. Mirotic is out there with Dunleavy. Butler passes to Portis. Over to the wing.
He texted me a lot.
Rose kicks to Butler. Trying to find Mirotic.
Does he know you're married?
Well,
Yeah.
season
Oh my God,
for
what's
Mirotic
that?
last year
No,
came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls.
That's a lot of talk, my
Continued to
sister.
improve, effective in the playoffs.
Nicole.
Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season.
Why?
It was
What
about
happened? Are you
Dougie
okay?
McDermott,
Yes.
and whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being
Oh my God, you got arrested.
Most years,
No.
he could have walked away with that award.
He said, I'm just drunk because my heart is broken. His girlfriend broke up with him. That's sad. I'm so sorry. He's at home now, so he's not like...
And the first one.
I know, but
Checked in for Boston.
he needs to make sure not to overdo it.
We'll be fine.
I know how...
I'm sorry.
I know how guys and boys do.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
And so Mirotic.
Are you getting played or just going to be saying honey, honey?
Richard, why are you getting so
Playing
mad?
just over a minute of basketball here in the second
You
quarter.
need to your mom, relax.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
Or just
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Chicago on defense. A 12-point game.
For Mirotic, he was most valuable late in games, guys. From March on, he led the league in fourth quarter points per game. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to outcome.
Yeah, and if you look at it...
Nah, it's just because I'm trying to switch up so I'm not hitting square. I'm trying to get the stick.
Rose dishes to Butler. Count that one as his seventh.
That's why I'm trying to like kind of like switch up.
86%.
And for that note about Mirotic in the fourth, he
Excuse me.
LeBron and Westbrook that well. That's impressive for any player, much less a rookie.
Excuse me.
It's tipped. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mirotic has got 14 points.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on. Now, he's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Cannon, the pass to Smart, launches it. Good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
One guy who's been getting it done is Isaiah Cannon.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Chicago calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Boston making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Olynyk. Gibson comes in, and Irving subbed in for Smart. And a change for the Bulls. Gasol's checked in.
Jump ball.
You don't see that every day.
No. You're jumping with you like that.
Yeah.
And here are the Bulls now.
Whoops. I'm sorry.
Three-pointer, Butler.
But we get the ball on the floor.
Shot misses. And it's Boston the other way.
I think I only
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, and it's actually sizing up.
This game is done.
To be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout.
really
They've really been strong on the glass.
And he gets caught.
That was me.
And the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
Oh, that was me.
Pau
That was you.
Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Both free throws good from Gasol. Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. Difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only
Nice
exceed
block.
expectations because they
That was
started out
beauty.
so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer. For three, Dunleavy. The rebound by Gibson.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Chicago grabs
Really,
the
what you
miss.
see? What are you doing?
Goodness.
Sorry.
Air
Temporary
shot.
insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've
Love you,
actually
Roy.
got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Puts up a three. And Cannon is good for three. Cannon's got 29 in the game.
I'm really
This
good
is
at
an
this game.
absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Butler goes in for three. Dunleavy. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting two from long range in that first.
Here's Cannon. And another basket for Boston.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big
This is
fella. Nice quick fire.
this is only in the second half.
And the mid-range
Well,
shot really the
by,
only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end.
Yeah,
I mean,
I worry about
especially
that.
inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Dude, we're gonna go up to 100 real soon.
Butler attacking. Here's Mirotic, and it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Out of bounds. Chicago ball.
Here's Butler to the paint. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Butler. 12 points for Pau Gasol.
4 of their last 5 makes
It's not
came
Paris.
off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really.
It was have
looking
his
how
name
they're
on it.
playing. They are
Yeah.
having their way down low.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season seem to think that Clarkey was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after.
Urebko's checked in for Boston. Isaiah Thomas comes in for
Can't
Kyrie
sub
Irving.
back.
Shots good by Butler.
Just a little confusion.
Was that you, Nicole?
As to who was supposed to be on it.
Butler with the steal.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Dishes at the Rose. The high post shot, and it's Chicago scoring again.
It's like a nice video.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was.
Get sub back. Can sub back.
What?
I don't know what that means.
Can you look it up?
I don't know. Can we just play return?
Yeah. Never heard of that before, have you?
No.
What?
Weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on. And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half. And with the skill set that Powell has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. He's one of those guys that's never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Damn.
Boston leading by 9. From deep. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night. Well, Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Urebko can't get it to go.
I'm
Trail by
gonna
10. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Shot is no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half.
Yeah, give me up to 200, please.
We're not letting them catch
For
up.
him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good. That's now 8 points for Derrick Rose.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Good on the shot. And Boston leads by 12.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
There's the bucket. Good. Here's Rose. 8 points for him. Here's Dunleavy. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Dunleavy. 14 points for Pau Gasol.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And finished off by Mirotic.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
What the heck? It's like the game's
Tell
freezing.
you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Or I had to get rid of it, or I'm gonna be out of bounds.
Here's Cannon. He picked up 39 points in the last one against the
I had to get rid of it. I mean,
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin.
You know,
Just
I'm-
an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
And it's
Huh?
Rose penetrating, and the Bulls tack on 2.
two.
Yeah.
Guys, he shot
No.
a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Boston leading by 10. Urebko, that's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Excuse me.
Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Cannon. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal.
I never travel.
Just tremendously disciplined offense.
Man.
Always looking for the
Go
best
have my head.
shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Crowder. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Tony Snell comes in for Dunleavy. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in.
That wasn't me, that was you.
And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose.
That wasn't me.
Very nice pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you're blue.
Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Olenek, he's checked in for Gibson. For Urebko. And Smart subbed in for Thomas. And Turner throws it down.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper.
I'm getting numbing in my
I tell you what, they're
pinky,
not
Nicole.
backing off at all, are they?
The pass to Gasol. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Right wing. Here's Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got a pair of triples in the second now for Boston.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Brooks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Now here's Moore. Defense is right there. That's a 2 from Snell. Rebound Boston. Olenek's got his 4th rebound in this one. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
There's the screen, Gasol, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And the foul goes on Isaiah Cannon. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Foul. Isaiah Cannon.
Here's Gasol, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Denial.
Oh!
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine.
Oh, that was me.
It
Whoops.
was a good idea to foul there.
The Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Irving. And again, it's Boston converting. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Got a piece of it. Pass to Moore. Nice shot by Portis.
Assist goes to Ejuan Moore.
6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Couldn't run the inbound.
Almost up to 200.
Then right there.
And so that's the end of the first half. Boston.
Yeah, ball.
2K Sports halftime show.
Just what it called, Nicole.
Hello
can
again,
set
everybody. Ernie Johnson here
texting.
alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive barbecue chicken.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take it back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Looking at the game Cannon's been having, he has 38 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from
Where's
three guys.
Samuel?
No, I just wanted to make sure I knew.
Where's Samuel Cohen?
They've got Evan Turner, Cannon out there with Smart. Then it's Olenek, and it's
Oh,
Mickey
goal
in
line.
at the 4. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
And for Jimmy
My
Butler, so
pinky
much
hurt,
improvement
by the
over
way.
his young career, especially as a shooter.
Excuse me.
18% from three last season. He shot 38% from there.
Yeah.
Getting back to Jimmy Butler's shooting, he looks fantastic with his form. Now he's worked so much on his mechanics, as you know, Greg. So much dedication, and that hard work has really begun to pay off.
Oh my God. Oh, not again.
So many young players of what can be accomplished with the tremendous work ethic. I mean, this is a guy that shot the ball well from behind the arc, 83% from the free throw line. And you wonder, given this young man's fortitude, just how much higher those percentages go. And how much
And guess what I just did?
What? Now what do I kill though?
Yeah, kill a smelly stench.
Clearly, he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of.
But that was bad earlier.
Offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Cole.
What?
Pass to Portis.
Right
He
here.
kicks it to Butler.
Not the game.
No good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner.
What?
And that'll be his
Hard
third
to
foul so
follow
far.
me. What did I do?
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got 22.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And that's
I just want to let it go out of bounds.
And here are the numbers for Turner. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Kicks it to Butler. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Oh, you, Richard.
Now Urebka. 8 points for him. And again, Boston with the triple.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Butler dishes to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 22 points for Pau Gasol.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Thomas. And it's Chicago with
What?
the rebound.
Can't make all of them.
Shot's good. Dunleavy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Irving, good.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come.
I love it. Use the ball, Irving. Oh my God, Irving.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know what?
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And
oh my God! It
until
was
the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zell.
We're gonna be up to 200 real quick.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jay Crowder, and it's Isaiah Cannon in for
Got
Thomas.
the hang of this thing with basketball.
And now the
Ooh,
fast break.
I
Gibson with the ball.
Oh, you did actually.
And laid in to
But
finish the
I
break.
got it to lose
Gibson's
and
got
then you
his
got the
third
ball.
basket of the night right there.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and
Ooh,
flow
airball.
that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient. 3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end
fire.
that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better
And
job
thank you for
of
watching Richard
engaging
Cohen's
there.
video. And yeah, so this is a Richard Cohen video, so just let you YouTube know, people.
What the hell?
And here are the Bulls now.
Yeah,
Portis, the
Dumbo,
pass to
yeah,
Mirotic.
yeah.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And looking now at some numbers for
Solid
Cannon, he's
ball.
been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 3rd in scoring, 6th in free throw percentage. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
You know, to do what he does, you have to have that scorer's mentality. I mean, he knows he's the go-to guy, and everybody else knows it too.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Yeah, it's really paying off here. Fast break points accounting for their last 8.
Knocks it loose.
Pay attention.
And here they come. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Who's not me?
Cannon's got
No,
44. And
Bulls
guys, what do
wasn't
you
paying
think about
attention.
the
I stole the
hustle
ball.
stats here for Boston?
Defensively,
They stole
they
the
played
ball because he
a
wasn't
lot of
paying
energy, and the
Like
steals
it.
we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
When you see him go flying, he's like,
Got out on the
flying
break
at the
tonight
ball.
as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And the basket by Olynnyk.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Portis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
And here's Rose. 10 points for him. And the pass to Portis. And Gibson over to help. Here's Mirotic. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And the basket by Olynnyk.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Portis, and he banks in the layup. Portis has got 8.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
And back to Mirotic last season, per 36 minutes, he averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds. He was also a tremendous foul shooter for a rookie big and made the all-rookie first team, was second in Rookie of the Year voting. I mean, what more could you ask for?
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 29 points for Kelly Olynyk.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And Gibson, here we go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That was awesome.
For Mirotic, his value extends to the defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly good job of racking up blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if he improves his power and consistency, an all-star nod isn't so far off.
Aaron Brooks is checked in for Rose.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Gibson with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. And he gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of that three-point shot.
Right through the knee for the layup. Olynyk got 15 points in just the second half.
But when I saw the red,
really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
You're smart, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The pass to Brooks. Three-pointers. Snell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 9th assist in the game now. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Snell. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Here's Cannon, covered by Mirotic. Wasted no time on that one. Cannon's got 47 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Portis. Shot is off.
Oh, nice.
Great D that time from Gibson. Smart. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got 11 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Nice shot by Smart.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Stolen by Smart.
Oh, stolen again.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Mirotic the pass to Portis. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
That drops.
Well, the hot hand belongs to Evan Turner.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Brooks kicks to Moore. Tipped away. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. Plays it in off the breakaway. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter.
no hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
And that one's good. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Miritich has a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Olynyk.
Why is it like every time you've been getting those and I'm not?
2 for 2 at the line
You
so
gotta be
far.
aggressive and go in.
And the
You
first
gotta
one
go
at the
in.
line is good.
Talk about being on his
You gotta
game.
hit-
Look
you
at the
gotta
numbers
hit,
for Olynyk. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old-school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
That was my fault.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off
Trying to
with the
block
shot.
him.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been
6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at
What?
the line across the
Good job,
board,
players.
77% collectively.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. The feed to Uretko. Gasol with the steal. Oh, and
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
from deep, Thomas. Good on the shot. Thomas got 9.
And really, how about the quick release on that?
Oh yeah,
dribble
just
there? He's given up a lot of height.
this is the last round,
Right on
right?
target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots
Well,
he
this
gets
game's
from here
done.
on
He
out,
killed Bucks.
the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Brooks has got
You can always
space.
save, but you
Another
don't
one
have to
falls for
finish the
Chicago.
game. But we got one more quarter left. Oh, I was gonna shoot it though.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Boston on top, running away with it. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter.
place
Might
are
not
the
come down to the
Celtics
wire,
in?
but you never know.
What time is it? Oh.
What place are the Celtics in?
Taking a look at the Bulls.
So-
Brooks is out there with Young. Then there's
Still.
Tony Snell, and it's Bairstow in at the 5 spot.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
I think we can get up to 300.
Defense has to make some adjustment here.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
So first in
Crisp,
the conference.
intelligent passing to make that basket.
Celtics in real life.
Thomas outside. Young with the ball. To the middle. Snell, that's good. Snell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Oh my god.
Ring shot on the way, and the shot's good from
I'm
Trout.
so tired. My eyes are watering.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute.
My eyes never water when I'm tired.
Irving against Young. It's deflected. Stolen by. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Brooks.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
That's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Thomas, good.
Up to 300. That would be a damn amazing. That would be a breaking record for us.
Nice efficiency there.
Because the last time we did that was on PlayStation 3.
No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Uretko. Here's Johnson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Got a piece of it.
Oh.
It's Brooks on the wing.
it.
4 on the clock. Young with no one around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And taken away by Johnson. Young with the steal.
Seriously?
It's tipped.
Haha. You got the ball. Richard, you got the ball.
Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point range. It gets rebounded by Bairstow.
Don't really shoot three-pointers, just saying.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young in the corner. That's good. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Thomas goes in and counts the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line.
What the hell?
And when it comes to size,
Okay then.
one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
All right, you.
Some changes for Boston. Taj Gibson's checked in for Crowder, and it's Cannon in for Irving.
And Isaiah Thomas traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston. Seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's the 3, and that is good. Thomas got 21.
And you know what? He's got a.
How far all the way up into
You have something to do.
Has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball. I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Young. 10 points and a steal. He's doing some serious work in this fourth quarter.
And getting better and better the deeper we get into this game.
Thomas against Brooks. He dishes it to Bairstow. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Bairstow's got 4 points this quarter.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
There's Cannon with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
And he gets it to go.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
The shot's good from Jerebko. The Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. 3-pointers, Snell, and the Bulls another 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
For 3, Gibson, and he gets it to go. Gibson's got 19 points.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Brooks dishes to Bairstow. Steps back and fires. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here's Thomas. Cannon from long range. Count the bucket. Cannon's got 53.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That's good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And here's Boston. Here's Jerebko and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
The drive by Brooks. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Brooks has got 9 points now in just the second half. Shot on the wing, and it's Boston with another.
Look out now. Watch out. Thomas
We're almost catching up to 300.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. The dish to Bairstow. The shot misses. Johnson with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Snell, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And that one's good. Cannon's got 56 points in the game.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his...
Targeting player of the game, Cannon.
Who?
Cannon.
Hey, what time is it?
12:27. It's almost done.
Just been dead.
It's almost completed, but well, we can
Discarded by
save it from
Johnson.
here, but it's 1 minute left. Whatever you want to do.
Brooks, the pass to Snell. Johnson over to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Young for 2. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna...
Just save it. It's fine. Oh, return home. Charge it upstairs.